Maybe you feel like that. Maybe you've been fishing all your life and you feel like you haven't caught anything. Now, you know, if you're not saved or don't have any measure of the Holy Spirit in your life yet, you're just thinking, what in the world is this nutty woman talking about? But God's going to help you get this. And so they fished all night, didn't catch anything. Jesus comes along and says, well, here's the problem. You're not fishing in deep enough water. In other words, he's saying, you're shallow. Everything is how you feel, what you want. How do people make you feel? Well, you hurt my feelings. Okay, can I just throw this out to say I said it? Let's just grow up a little bit, and instead of saying you hurt my feelings, let's say I got my feelings hurt and I need to make a change. Instead of it always being you, how about if we let it be my responsibility? Peter said, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go back out there. I don't feel like doing that. But I will because you said so. See, that's the final word. What does God say? And whatever he says is the way that it's got to be. So then when they went back out, I want you not to miss this, he caught so many fish that he had to call all of his other fishing partners. How can we help other people if we have no depth of relationship with God? And so when you get a deeper life with God, then God can let you get involved with lots of other people because you're going to be in a position where you can actually really help them instead of hurting them. One of the most powerful things that God ever said to me when I was praying to be able to help a lot more people, and I want you to listen to this, because some of you have big visions. You don't all have a vision for ministry. You're just trying to get your closet cleaned out, and that's cool too. Start small and work your way up. But some of you really want to do some major things for God. And he said, I want you to always remember this. However many people you can help, that's exactly also how many you can hurt. It's a big responsibility to be up here. It's a big responsibility for you to put a bumper sticker on your car and go to work advertising that you're a Christian. We got to have fruit. We've got to have depth. So we're not out there just going to church on Sunday and acting like everybody else the rest of the week. Deuteronomy 8:1. I went through times in my life where I just thought, what in the world is happening to me? God, I know that you could change this. Why won't you change it? I would see him doing it for other people. It's like, really? But one day when I was driving, I still remember exactly where I was at in the car. And I was, God, I don't understand. And God spoke to my heart and he said, I'm teaching you that man does not live by bread alone, but every word that proceeds out of the mouth of God. Well, he wasn't talking about a loaf of bread. He was talking about stuff, you know. What you want, Joyce, you want your ministry to grow. It's all outward stuff. First, before you get that, you need to want the inward stuff. God, grant me the fruit of the Spirit. Strengthen me in my inner man. Help me be stable in trials and tribulations. Help me walk in love. Let me be a greater giver. Those are the kind of things we need to be praying for. And then when we seek God first, all the rest of it comes as a natural result. Seek first the kingdom, and all these other things will be added unto you. All the commandments which I command you this day, you shall be watchful to do, that you might live and multiply and go in and possess the land which the Lord your God swore to give to your fathers. So he's saying, look, everything that I tell you to do is for your benefit. And you shall earnestly remember all the way which the Lord your God led you these 40 years in the wilderness. In the wilderness. Not on the mountaintop, in the wilderness, to humble you and to prove you, to know what was in your mind and heart, whether you would keep his commandments or not. Wow. Well, I'm not delivering you from this just yet, because I want to see if you'll keep my commandments in the wilderness. I want to see if you'll keep my commandments when you're not yet getting your reward.